Well, the only black candidate vying for the Republican presidential nomination has dropped out of the race. Senator Tim Scott surprised even his own campaign when he announced that he was stepping aside.
A popular senator who played on his likability. Senator Tim Scott has announced he's pulling out of the race to be the next president of the United States.
But when I go back to Iowa, it will not be as a presidential candidate. I am suspending my campaign.
Tim Scott is the only black Republican in the US Senate and was the only black candidate in the Republican presidential primaries. His personal life was attracting intense curiosity. The former abstinence campaigner has never been married, and the identity of his girlfriend was a mystery until just after last week's Republican debate. But it appears the rising star of former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley may be what's prompted Tim Scott to drop out.
I think the voters who are the most remarkable people on the planet have been really clear that they're telling me, not now, Tim. I don't think they're saying, Trey, no, but I do think they're saying not now.
Tim Scott still enjoys high personal approval ratings and was frequently touted as a potential vice presidential candidate, but he was quick to rule that out.
Being vice president has never been on my to-do list for this campaign, and it's certainly not there now. But I look forward to working hard to make sure that in the future I can continue to win the respect and the admiration of voters.
The 12th Amendment of the US Constitution makes it harder for a presidential candidate and a vice presidential candidate to be from the same state. It effectively forces the candidates to forfeit the electoral college votes of that state, which is risky if it's a tight race. So effectively, if Nikki Haley's in, Tim Scott's out. And the same goes for a theoretical matchup of Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis, both of Florida. Nikki Haley's campaign immediately bought up $10 million in advertising to try to pick up Tim Scott supporters. She was the clear winner from the last debate with Republican voters, but is still dwarfed in polling by former President Donald Trump.
And it's time for the Republican establishment to stop wasting time and resources trying to push weak and ineffective rhinos and never-Trumpers that nobody wants and nobody's going to vote for.
It seems there will be just 4 candidates on the stage for the next debate on December 6, after the Thanksgiving holiday break. Candidates know they'll need to keep up momentum until caucuses and primaries begin from January. Annalise Nielsen, Sky News, Washington, DC.